Hello friends, in this video I will briefly compare the parameters of the different micro brushless DC water pumps and also the power cord design and also the AC/DC power adapter and other aspects of information that could be meaningful. Okay, this is the DC55JE 24 320S model. Yeah. This is the pump, two-core, two-stage, cascade design. As we say, stage 1, stage 2. Both poles are half-inch threaded with external diameter about 2 centimeters. We see this is in the threaded in BSP thread dimension. Yeah, inlet, outlet. Take a look. Okay, this pump, as we see, rated wattage, 24 volts DC, rated power consumption, 160 watts. Yeah, the max sturdy lift can reach up to 32 meters, so it is quite high. Actually, it is currently the highest lift value version among our series. In the meantime, the flow rate will be not so high. Yeah, it is just 2,000 liters per hour. So, yeah, it is more designed for pressurization applications rather than for circulation system. Yeah. Okay, let's take this pump model as an example to introduce some typical features or design style of our various pumps. Okay, as we see, this is the pump body. Here it is the rubber base. Yeah, rubber base. And coming from the pump body, as we see, this is a removable waterproof connector. And here, this rectangle-shaped box, metal box, it is the control box part of the whole pumping system. Yeah, control box part, not a power supply. Please be not misunderstood. Okay, and then this is the power cord. Actually, this power cord, it is a bit specially customized 4-pin power cord. Why it is designed this style? We want the pump, the power cord to handle the high power. After all, this pump is with rated power consumption of about 160 watts and 24 watts DC power supply. Okay, perhaps it is not so common for our users to find the matching cord converter. Yeah, so in this context, it will be not a bad idea that we cut it off. There will be 2 sub-cables within. One perhaps red wire positive, the other perhaps the black wire negative. DC 24 watts powering. Okay, from aspect of AC/DC power adapter, when the pump's power consumption is about 150 watts or over or above, including 200 watts, then the matching AC/DC power adapter is always recommended to be 24 volts DC and 10 amps working current capacity. Namely, the AC/DC power adapter should be with output power capacity of 240 watts. Okay, it is a brief introduction about the characteristics or design style of the pump. Let me introduce some information. First, our pump adopts the 3-phase brushless DC design. Here, the 3-phase is not the AC 3-phase, but indicates the inner design style. Yeah, it means 3 pairs of magnetic poles within the design, rather than the electrical polarity, but the magnetic polarity design within the pump itself. It has no relationship with the AC or DC. Yeah, So this design of three-phase brushless DC, yeah, can enable this pump have quite a good features, like it supports soft start when at work. Yeah, soft start means that when, for example, we as users sometimes may power the pump with solar panel in some scenarios for outdoor applications. Yeah, and soft start can enable this pump be directly plugged with our solar panel without battery. Yeah, so this is a good feature. Then this pump is controlled by sine wave rather than rectangle wave at design. This can greatly reduce the noise, the electrical magnetic noise from at the work. This is quite good for some relatively higher-ended applications. Yeah. And furthermore, this pump is designed to support wide powering voltage range. For example, our pump is with rated voltage 24 volts DC, and it can support work when the powering voltage ranges from 10 volts DC to 30 volts DC. So it's quite a wide voltage range, yes. Of course, when the powering voltage is less than 24 volts DC, namely 10 to 24 volts, the power consumption will increase when the powering voltage increases. Yeah. In the meantime, this pump is with constant power design mechanism when the powering voltage is over 24 volts DC. Namely, when the powering voltage is over voltage, but it is still within reasonable range, 24 to 30 volts DC. Yeah, this pump its powering consumption will be kept almost equivalent as the pump works at the rated voltage status, namely at 24 volts, as 26 volts or 28 volts. The power consumption will be kept almost equivalent. This is a good feature, yeah, to keep the electrical components within the pump body work at a reliable and stable environment, rather than the powering voltage increases and the power consumption of the pump increases, then heat generation will increase and it will negatively impact the stability and reliability of the electronic components. Okay. Here the introduction applies to various brushless DC pumps. Yeah, higher power brushless DC pumps of our series. Okay, from aspect of AC/DC power adapter, it is our recommendation that our users can cut it off and connect through the net cable connection, yeah, between here the pump, electrical appliance, and our power supply, because this 4-pin connector is a customized version. Okay. In the same way, this 200 volts DC85E 24100S pump model is with the equivalent power cord. So when in need, we can cut it off. Though a bit violent, but it is convenient. Okay. This DC85E 24100S pump model is currently the most powerful micro brushless DC pump among our series. 200 volts power consumption, the 1 1/4 threaded ports with external diameter about 40 millimeters. The max horizontal flow rate can reach about 13,500 liters per hour, while the max sturdy lift is not high, it's just about 10 meters. So it is quite fit for a lot of circulation or cooling systems. Yeah, it is quite a powerful one. Yeah. In the meantime, I will introduce some extra pumps. No power consumption. Step by step. Okay. This is our DC ADE 24100S pump model. 150 watts, working at 24 watts DC power supply. Okay. It is the smaller version when compared with our DC85E model. Yet, this pump, it is still a quite powerful pump. 150 watts, 24 watts DC power supply. The max static lift about 10 meters, and the max horizontal flow rate can reach 8,000 liters per hour. Okay, smaller, right? And then, an even smaller pump of our series. This is our DC60G 24120S model. This pump is 120 watts power consumption, 150 watts power consumption, 200 watts power consumption. This is about 3/4 inch radiated ports with external diameter about 25 millimeters. Yeah. This is about 1 inch radiated ports, 1 1/4 threaded ports. Of course, I suppose that all these threaded dimensions are in BSP. Yeah. This pump, DC60G, is rated wattage 24 watts, rated power consumption about 120 watts. Namely, the working current 5 amps. And the max static lift can reach 12 meters. The max horizontal flow rate can reach about 3,800 liters per hour. Okay. It is applicable for a lot of medium systems. And then we go to a fantastic micro brushless DC pump of our series, an even smaller version. This is our DC55E 24160S model. Here, this DC55E model is with ports of half-inch threaded. Yeah. As to the parameters, the power consumption is about 80 watts. Namely, the working current is over 3 amps. The max horizontal flow rate can reach about 2,400 liters per hour. Yeah, not bad. And the max static lift can reach about 16 meters. So it is also a quite widely applied micro brushless DC pumps. Okay, let's take a brief look. DC85E, DC80E, and DC60G, and DC55E, and of course, this two-stage cascade pump, DC55JE. As we see, it seems to be a combination, but really not necessarily exactly so. Yeah, two pumps, right? DC55, DC55JE. Okay. From aspect of power consumption, this model DC85E and DC55JE, we recommend that our users adopt the AC/DC power adapter with output capacity of 24 volts, 10 amps. Namely, the output power capacity 240 watts. Okay.